Hello, everybody. Welcome to Neurotic News. My name's Damien. This is Dan Rath.
Thank you.
Put the pressure on you to have a response. Before we begin, I will say that we have set up a Patreon. What we're going to do is we're going to have 2 eps a month, and one is going to be on Patreon. So Patreon's going to be like the bonus episode or the extra episode or whatever. It's only going to be $5 a month, and that way we can have money to put into live shows, more episodes, clipping up the best bits, production, releasing more episodes, and hosting and all that kind of stuff. So the idea is to support the show. If you want to get on the Patreon and get the extra episode, you get that, and it'll be also a way of supporting the show so we can put more time into it, because at the moment it's a bit of a passion project, and we know all the guys out there, guys and girls out there that love the show and have messaged us and stuff and want more and more episodes. So that's one way you can do it, I think. So check out our Patreon. Link for that will be in the description of the episode on YouTube or in podcasts or whatever. You'll be able to find the Neurotic News Patreon and get the extra episode. Okay. Now, with that done, Dan, how are you?
Yeah, just was at yet another cafe.
Well, that's the life, isn't it? If you're a comedian working during the day.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to work at home.
No. Too much entrapment in terms of like checking the fridge and stuff and realising you need more Koopy mayonnaise.
Do you like Koopy mayonnaise?
That's the type of thought you'll have though. Do I like Koopy mayonnaise when you open the fridge?
It's very Japanese Koopy mayonnaise because it's like a sexualised baby.
Yeah. Is it?
I don't know if it's sexualised.
Oh, you mean the logo?
Yeah. It's just that something about Japanese make everything kind of cutesy.
With the Hello Kitty thing.
Yeah. Sexualized might be too strong to say.
Yeah.
But it's all like everything's cutesy.
Well, everything's cutesy now at the cafe too.
It's the opposite of the British.
Yeah. Well, I was reading the menu at this place and I ordered scramby eggs.
Oh, right.
Because that's what it said on the menu.
I know. Yeah. I've seen this. Yeah. Scramby eggs. Yeah. Drives me fucking crazy.
And it wasn't a typo. Do you know what I mean? Like
someone sat down and gone, let's call it scramby eggs.
Yeah.
Scramby eggs.
It's kind of like when I used to order.
Why do I want to kill that cunt?
Yeah.
Why is that? What is that?
That's a feeling that you have as well when you order a smoothie. Like I ordered a smoothie at this place. I used to go and I'd be like number 3 and he'd be like Bananarama. And he'd want me to say it.
Rage. Does that make you angry?
Well, I feel like he's trying to dominate me by making me say Bananarama.
Oh, so you think it's like almost like not a fetish because it's not sexual, but it's a fetish-like behavior where it's like, I'm going to create a menu and make people say it and watch them say it in an emasculating fashion?
Yeah. I think there's a psychological element of undermining people.
So you think people would be like, I'm a little gay fag?
Well, if
zucchini bowl, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So then they go, what did you order?
Yeah.
And you go, I'm a little gay fag. Zucchini
That's what
bowl.
they do. Because I was like, I'll get the scramby eggs. And then he looked at me weird and he's like, that's a typo. And then now, do you know what I mean? He's made me say it. Like he can do that to me.
I think he enjoys that and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They enjoy the fact that they've made you do it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
You've capitulated to a menu.
I've seen the scramby eggs.
Yeah.
And there's also the bacon and egg roll.
Yeah.
But it just fills me with rage for some reason. I'm trying to understand it from a psychological perspective, why I want to go up to the counter and go, who wrote the menu? Who came up with these names? And they'll go, oh, Tim did. Is he on today? No, he's at home. What's his address? Because I want to break into his house and crush his skull with a rock.
Yeah.
What is that about?
I think it's just because there is an author of this menu.
But why is it so aggravating that they use that cutesy language? Why is that so?
I think because they're forcing me to have a rap battle in my head over whether I'm going to capitulate to saying it. So in my head, I'm like, should I say scramby? No, I don't want to. But maybe they'll appreciate it if I say scramby because they've called it that. Like the fact now that I have to decide when
But you don't want to say scramby. That's kind of my point.
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but I'm thinking now I have to opt out of what they've called it.
I see, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's an effort to going, I'll get the scrambled eggs, and they're like, do you mean scramby?
But it's the babyish language that annoys me. Not just the, should I say it, shouldn't I? Yeah, okay. But it's just like the babyish, cutesy, kidsy. It's the infantilization of culture. That's what it is that annoys me, I think.
It's like the Nom Nom burger or something.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking Nom Nom. Or when people say, don't yuck my yum. Fucking...
When
it's
like,
all this fucking
Could I get the yummy bowl? Could I get the yummy bowl?
Because you'll get a 45-year-old architect now going like, that was num num.
Yeah, I'll get a yummy bowl.
That was
with
delish.
the side of scramby eggs.
I'll drag you by your hair, you cunt, down the street, screaming, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, they should have a thing where like when you order the scramby eggs, they like drag you behind the back of a ute. Like you just get grabbed and attached to a rope and dragged like through the city.
Is that a punishment? Is that what that?
Yeah, just so that you can feel reality. Like you can just feel.
I think I'm getting closer here to what the problem is. I think it is the child. I think it annoys me that people now refuse to grow up. And it's not just accepted, it's almost encouraged to not grow up. Because being an adult is sort of like, adult, like, Mr. Serious.
Yeah.
So you end up going to being a 45-year-old divorced dad going, that was a delicious Nom Nom burger. My favorite is the bay bacon or the scramby eggs here.
You just can't imagine like a 60-year-old dude just going, I'll get the scramby eggs and the bay roll. Do you know what I mean? Can I get the scramby eggs and a bay roll?
You can't see a boomer doing that, can you?
But they probably do, some of them, because they're
forced to, though.
Well, yeah, because they're like, I think you have to say it. Like the boomers, like, I think you have to say scramby for them to do it. If you say scrambled, they might not.
You say scramby now?
Yeah. It says on the menu, scramby, say it.
It's funny when you
can imagine a baby going, just say scramby. They've put it on the menu.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I can
because they follow rules as well.
Yeah, they do. Hey,
you know, like Australians, how they follow rules like that.
They love it.
They say scramby. It's what they're doing with the menu now.
You say scramby now.
Get the Nom Nom burger. Say Nom Nom. Like you're getting in trouble. It's like, no, I just want to say the burger with meat. Because now I have to describe shit.
Well, see, I want the opposite.
Like if I go to Grilled, I'm not going to say Zen Hen to another man.
You're going to say, I want this burger.
I want the chicken one with the cucumber and the dill pickle. Like I'm not going to.
You're not going to say Zen Hen.
Yeah, I'm not saying that to another guy that I don't know.
Do you say that to him? I'm not saying that.
I've not said that yet in public, yeah.
I would like to see that. I'm not saying these items.
Smoothies are the hardest to order because it's like the morning bliss, flourish to nourish, berry. You got to say all this shit and you're like, oh God, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're like number 4.
You feel like you've been violated.
You say number 4 and they're like, say it.
It's like
say nourish.
People have stood around in a circle and pissed on you.
Pretty much it's a form of domination. They might as well put a gimp mask on you and walk you around the smoothie store. Like that's how you feel inside once you've capitulated to their menu. Yeah. Their quirky little menu that they've created.
Yes. Yes, I agree. I agree 100%.
I mean, there's the other version.
I want the opposite, man. That's what I want. I want fucking scrambled eggs, cunt. Like that.
The fuckhead burger.
Yeah. I'll kill your family.
Yeah.
Bacon roll. Bacon, meat, death.
The I'm outside your house with a hammer steak.
Your family's in the boot. Oh, what's that? That's a bowl with lots of vegetables.
Yeah.
Like it's just bowl vegetables. Oh, what's that item? It's just a bowl filled with vegetables. Oh, it's not the yummy mixture for the nourish health bonus. No, it's just a bowl vegetables, death ?
It's a bowl of death, fuck.
Can I get a cup of death fuck?
Yeah.
Can I get a cup of death fuck?
Yeah. Can I get a cup of nothing means anything anyway? You cunt.
Yeah.
And I went
What
to a
about
cafe.
the stare into the void
Yeah.
burger?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would honestly prefer that.
What if it
You know what I don't want to go to Hope and Anchor. I want to go to fuck off.
yeah.
Fuck off. And then the tag is like, your family's dead.
Yeah. But we'll
Seriously, I would go to that.
But they feed you.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
good
No, the
food.
food is good.
Yeah, yeah. It's not just to go to a room called that.
No. It's a restaurant.
Yeah.
No, I'm
yeah.
saying instead of instead of Hope and Anchor.
Yeah, I was thinking like a quiet room where that, but it's called that. But I went to a cafe where they
So you want to stim in a room called Fuck Off Your Family's Dead?
yeah, I think so. But yeah, I think what's weird is that I went to a cafe where everything it was like a kind of that vibe, but everything was called like an affirmation. So like they'd bring out the thing and they'd be like, "You are beautiful." The waiter would be like, "You are beautiful," and that was the name of
The food.
Yeah, but everything was named like it's like "You're a wonderful person" burger kind of thing because it was
God.
like it was in LA, so it was like the next level.
Oh, the next level.
But it was just like actors that were like full of bitterness going, "You are beautiful."
Right. Robert De Niro took my role.
Yeah.
I nearly had a bit part with Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
But Tim got it because he had longer hair.
Yeah. Here's your "I'm so grateful to you" bowl.
Delivered by a jaded waitress.
Yeah, so it was a weird juxtaposition.
That one's annoying too. It's all the same stuff, isn't it? It's this culture of like ultra. I guess it's preferable. I don't know. Like, what has spawned this? Because it wasn't like that in the 90s, right? You'd go to a place and it's like bacon, eggs.
Clinical descriptions of the ingredients.
It was, yeah. And the places all looked like prison cafeterias. Because everyone was just at home eating cornflakes, which are poisonous and so on, made of cardboard. And
Yeah.
they were originally made for mental patients, apparently, that masturbated too much. Is that what you heard about
I've
cornflakes?
heard that, yeah.
Yeah.
That it was
It was just gruel given to mental patients. That was the 90s.
yeah.
It's like I'll get a bowl of gruel that was made for mental patients who can't stop masturbating.
But you thought you were wholesome eating it?
Right. It was sold as healthy.
Yeah, you didn't know at that time that's
But we didn't know that there was what was coming was the golden goodness bowl at the Hope and Anchor.
Yeah.
You're a good boy. Cum bucket fucking you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I hate when they're like, these are the sexy fries. You can get your normal fries or the sexy slinky ones that are
Dangerous slut.
yeah.
Dangerous slut
Get the
sauce.
dank burger, the dank. They're just disgusting.
But yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm lactose intolerant and they're charging me 50 cents extra for oat. You might as well set up a toll booth at a wheelchair ramp.
I see, because I see. So you're saying that it's not fair that they're complaining about you're complaining about them charging for something that is a disability, like you have an illness, in a way, an intolerance, health intolerance, and they're profiting off that.
Yeah. It's like going to a wheelchair ramp and setting up like a toll booth and being like, that'll be 50 cents.
Yeah, so you can use the ramp, but it's extra.
Yeah.
Like the stairs, but obviously you can't use them, so we'll charge you extra for the ramp.
Yeah. Like you're trying to
That'd be a tough gig for the guy at the booth.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, mate, I'd love to let you through, but it is extra to use the ramp.
Yeah, because I got to set it up and there's labour.
Yeah.
Like I got to unfold the ramp.
Yeah. I've
That's
got to be
labour.
here all day and so on.
Like I pulled my ACL, like unfurling a ramp for you people. And
Pay a little bit to use it. Yeah. It is.
because you know when you see the bus driver put the ramp down,
Does he?
you know on the bus, like
Right, so they can get people on with wheelchairs.
there's a guy that does the ramp. It's like
Right,
you've
and
got
he's
to
like
give him
50
50 cents.
Yeah.
He's like a bridge troll.
A bridge troll.
He's like, you want to get on the train? It's 50 cents. And it's like, can I just get on the ramp? It's like, it's 50 cents.
That'd
That's
be
like
horrible,
the
wouldn't it?
barista with the, you're like, if I eat dairy, I have diarrhea. And they're like, it's 50 cents to not have diarrhea.
It'd suck to have a troll, like to have to answer questions to a troll, like puzzles and quizzes to get into the disabled toilet.
Yeah.
Like you've got to get through him and so on.
And it's like riddles and shit.
I have 2 nuts and then the third nut arrives and then I swallow the nuts. How many nuts are left in my hair?
And you're like doing maths and you're like 3 and it's like, it's 5 because there's 2 here. And he like presents 2 more nuts and you're like, man, I fucking.
Please let me in.
It's 50 cents.
60 cents, my liege. Well, this is all in keeping with that. I think, the cultural phenomenon of health. Because I saw on the news or one of these morning shows, I can't remember honestly where I saw it, but it was showing young people turning up to a rave, but the rave was in the morning.
Yeah.
First thing after you go for a jog and you have coffee at the rave.
Yeah.
And there's a DJ.
Playing bionic beats.
Because now when you put on a show, what's changed I've noticed is that people are very happy to see an early show now. Whereas when we started, you'd always want to be on late.
6 p.m.'s the new 8 p.m.
Exactly.
Literally.
And so that is in keeping with this whole thing of getting up early. I think especially in Australia, but maybe everywhere.
Well, cafes
not in Europe.
Cafes in Australia open the earliest in the world. I would bet that that's true, because we have 6 a.m. cafe opens, which is crazy.
We're a morning culture, hey?
Yeah, we're like
but not in Europe.
No, cafes don't open till like 8 or 9. Whereas that would be late here if a cafe opens at 9 in the morning.
Yeah, what's it doing?
You'd be like, what?
Why is it even open? It's over
Some
already.
of them open at like 6. A lot of them
imagine
do.
if stand-up ends up being in the morning. First thing you're doing your bit about death and screaming into the void and your mental illness
But it's the morning.
and how sad you are, you're divorced or whatever it is, the stuff you do.
Yeah.
But it's like people are drinking coffee.
Yeah. Like, and they just watch with like cappuccinos and stuff. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
But the morning, that's the thing. The young people now, they don't drink or like sniff amyl nitrate and stuff. Like young people eat frozen yogurt and get up for a 5 a.m. run.
Well, it was funny. Yesterday we went to the sauna, ice bath sauna wellness center, and there were a couple of Lebanese dudes who were in there, tattered, ripped.
Yeah.
And then when we walked outside, they were discussing buying coke and meth and smoking cigarettes, going, I don't know, man, we've got to go out tonight, man. I got to go get a bag.
They're hybrids, I think.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like the wellness center now is like the pub, the club. Like they're scoring coke out the front of the wellness center.
Yeah.
So they can have a better time in the spa, the sauna, and the getting a head massage.
There's those people, and then there's the people that will have frozen yogurt on Friday night.
That's their celebration.
That's
or their
like
party.
them going to the bar. Like that's their equivalent of shelving an MDMA cap in the forest.
Yeah. Again, it comes back to that thing is like, why does it aggravate me that these people are getting up and going for a run and having a coffee? Isn't it better? But there's a part of me that's like,
whatever happened to drinking
stick an MDMA up your ass late at night.
But
do like a comedy promoter.
Yeah. They're sniffing, what happened to sniffing amyl nitrate and passing out?
Yeah.
Because you were sniffing DVD cleaning fluid to get head spins.
Yeah, we used to do soda bulbs where you feel your brain dying.
Yeah, whatever. But now they wake up from that and they go, well, this affects my job at JB Hi-Fi.
Well, I think it does come down to productivity. I think the reason why people aren't doing that anymore is because they're worried it's going to affect their ability to basically make more money.
But I would say whatever happened to just drinking a pint of whiskey and doing a hit and run?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
it's probably more character building.
Well, yeah, I look at my son, I look at the new generation coming and they're very risk averse. Like I remember, you'd drink until you woke up in a forest with a condom still on your dick. You don't even know how it got there. I did wake up in a forest once.
do you resent the fact you didn't know about like health raves and
Well, there was no such thing as health raves. There was no avocado on toast. That hadn't happened yet. There was no nourish bowls. There was no superfood smoothies. There was no quinoa. There was no goji berries. None of that.
I feel like because
We had a 12-litre goon bag that someone donated to me at university because she walked out in the middle of the foyer and urinated herself, and she said, "I can't have this anymore." And she gave me a 12-litre goon bag,
yeah,
and that I would use that. That was what I drank.
yeah. That's. I feel like being a late stage alcoholic has lost its pizzazz.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's not cool to be like hammered.
No. It's
Whereas
not
it
cool
was-
to throw a ceiling fan,
Yeah,
rip off a ceiling fan and throw it off a 12-story building onto oncoming people. Like
No.
that's frowned upon now.
it'll affect your Airbnb rating and
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's it though, because social media people film it now, so you know you can get caught.
but also like it's all linked through like apps and do you know what I mean?
I see what you
It's
mean.
like if a band trashes their Airbnb, they'll be blacklisted from the app.
I see, or they do coke in the car. They'll
Yeah.
get banned from Uber.
Yeah. Whereas before it was like taxis and hotels.
It's a great point.
And it's like I'm banned from Uber, but Uber also owns Lime bikes. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
But you can still get in through the Lime app.
I see.
But like most people get in through the Uber app, but I can still get in through the Lime app. It's kind of like if your partner, your girlfriend has a UTI and you have to do anal.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
No, it's not a great analogy, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
you're saying
can't-
you got in another
yeah,
way.
Yeah, life will find a way. But
Life will find a way.
but yeah, it's similar because you're going through the Lime app,
I see.
which is not as known as the Uber app.
Right, but there's a way in. But
Yeah.
the point is that we're trying to make, broadly speaking, is that people are more risk averse and partying less, taking less risks with their body, their mind, doing less drugs, partying less, to focus more on being successful. Would you say that's a fair statement?
Yeah,
And part of it is because of social media and wanting to, have not be caught. There's an element of not being caught
yeah.
and put online or whatever, drunk.
Whereas in the when a band like the Strokes stayed at a Sheraton, trashed it.
Did they?
Then, well, I'm just saying, like as an
Right,
example,
hypothetically, yeah.
2010, stay at the Sheraton, trash that, get a taxi, do coke in the back.
Right, vomit.
No one's got a
Smash the
camera,
window.
smash a window, break the taxi driver's arm, and yeah, just
Get on the plane.
go to
mate.
another Sheraton.
Yeah.
Because the Sheratons don't even have the computer software yet to kind of
I see what you're
alert the
saying.
other Sheratons.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we're still staying at Sheratons. It's just that one in Memphis
Right, yeah. I
has
see what you mean.
has made a record of the fact that you threw a TV at the housekeeping staff
right, yeah.
and knocked Jose out.
Jose's dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Jose's dead.
But yeah, it's just there was no way to kind of keep it centralized.
It's a great point. Because it does feel like you don't hear those stories anymore about bands, do you? Because it used to be like that was the whole mythos.
Every music biography I've read,
They die in their own vomit and so on.
yeah, eventually, and then before that, they can't find the lead singer. There's always a bit where they've got a huge concert and they can't find the lead singer, and they literally send out a search mission,
Right.
Because they've just disappeared.
They've disappeared. They're on coke. They've been up for multiple nights. They're hearing voices.
Yeah, and I feel like the economy, the cost of living these days, doesn't allow band leaders to go missing.
I see. Because you don't hear about that anymore, like Ozzy Osbourne eating a bat, spitting blood onto the crowd and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Can't imagine that happening at a Coldplay concert.
no.
Like the craziest thing that happened at a concert of living memory, because even Oasis came back, very tame.
Yeah.
The craziest thing that happened at a concert recently was that couple got filmed having an affair. Remember the Coldplay couple?
Yeah.
Were they having an affair? Was that what
I
it
think
was?
so. But
Yeah.
I read Kramer's book.
Oh.
And because remember he did that bit
Yeah, I remember
at the
bit.
Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
But
Killed.
after that set, he said to the promoter, "I'll see you tomorrow, like same time tomorrow."
He says that in the book, eh?
Yeah.
He did that famous set.
Yeah,
That
and
got him cancelled.
Then he went up to the promoter and was like, "Same time tomorrow."
Yeah.
like casually. Do you know,
Weird gig.
Like giddy up. Like
Yeah.
And the promoter's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, of course, good
Yeah.
stuff. Like that was great." And that new stuff is really like keep
Yeah, like,
there's something
the
there.
new bit. Yeah, just needs some honing.
There's something to that. Like if you develop that idea.
Yeah.
I think like now it's a bit touch and go. We had some walkouts, but if you just like keep molding it,
Yeah, keep honing it.
edit it, hone it.
He's like, oh, I was just improvising, but there might be something there.
Yeah.
But then, for the first time ever in history, someone filmed it with their phone,
Yeah.
which had never happened before.
Yeah. And then
So he was the damn wall that broke of cancellations and
he went into the green room the next night because he was on the same at the same
of
club.
course, yeah, you'd have him back.
And then he went up to the promoter and he was like, "Why is Wolf Blitzer in the green room?" Like he was confused. He's like, "Why
Yeah,
are there
why are there
why is
journalists
CNN here? Why is CNN here? They never come to these gigs."
They never come to the Laugh Factory.
Yeah, he was honestly like, "Oh, it's interesting. The news is covering comedy now." Like,
Yeah, he wouldn't have thought of batting an eyelid.
yeah,
But he was the first. But I mean, you know, it is funny what you say, but it's actually very relevant to what the point you just made, which is that
Yeah.
there is a greater sense of surveillance now.
yeah,
And I think it is narrowing I don't know. Yeah. It's people are controlled more. I don't mean controlled by, government conspiracy controlled. I just mean, and maybe that too. I just mean people are way more self-conscious. That's the best way to put it. They're like, oh shit. Because when I went to uni, you would do a beer. Like the coolest dude on the uni campus was Matty Talbot, and he could do a beer bong. And then he was obese and, would wake up in gardens and jumped off a roof and got a brain injury and, a legend.
but all of
Good
those
guy, amazing guy.
all of those things were good back then.
Yeah, they were good.
It's like, did you hear he woke up?
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead, isn't he?
What a legend.
Yeah,
Wheel his carcass around
because
the
he
party.
took those risks.
Yeah.
It was cool to take a risk.
It was cool to take a risk. But I do remember him doing a beer bong and down a funnel into a hose, beer bong, and spit the beer back. Once you finish, you spit the froth back out the top of the beer bong. And that was about the coolest thing you could do. But there was no way of recording that.
Yeah,
There was no way. No one would bring a disposable camera to a party.
also, all those guys that did stuff like that are dead.
They're
Like
all
the
dead.
guy that was at uni that put spaghetti through his nose.
Yeah, he's
and
dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
They all, like anyone
Salmonella or
doing
whatever.
that kind
Yeah.
of stuff, those
Dead.
kinds of things that you're saying.
Or heroin addicts.
Yeah. Anyone that puts spaghetti, like a
They're
spaghetti
literally
spoon-
dead or they're metaphorically dead on the inside. They've lived horrible lives and so on.
But they provide all the fun.
But they sacrifice themselves for a greater
Yeah.
time.
Literally. They're the Jesus Christ of fun.
Yeah. Speaking of conspiracy theories, this is something that I thought was something I was thinking about. Like nobody's really watching CNN anymore, for example. We're at a very strange time in history, in my opinion, where conspiracy theorists have come closer to the truth than news. And for the first time in history, they've been able, through the internet, to be vindicated. Is vindicated the right word? So now you're like, oh yeah, there's a pedophile ring that runs society. They use the word pizza as a word for other nefarious fucking perhaps pedophilia. And there's like UFO sightings, there's videos, there's, secret surveillance states. There's all these things that used to be conspiracies that a lunatic might believe, but have now been proven to be true to varying degrees.
Yeah. Like now,
Like Alex Jones predicted a lot of that stuff.
I think it's now that the guy that's yelling in the street is closer to the truth almost. It's covered in garbage.
Yeah, if there's a guy screaming in the street with his shirt off, covered in his own shit, going, fucking chemicals in the air, there's chemicals in the air, like dancing around, I'm like, fuck. I'm going to take that more seriously than the BBC.
Yeah, because
of past.
Yeah, it's because there are going to be chemicals in the food that we don't know about, that they're not telling us. That's definitely going to be the case.
Yeah. Well, there would be chemicals in the air.
And somehow that guy knows.
But BBC doesn't, because they're bought off by major corporate interests.
It's like I saw a dude covered in pigeons yelling about 5G towers. And I was like, back when they were carrier pigeons, he would have been the 5G tower.
That's a fascinating insight because, yeah, I guess he would have been the place where the messages get sent from, which is the same way an SMS gets sent from a phone tower.
Yeah. Yeah, because the pigeons would have carried messages to him and then sent messages off him. So he was like a conduit he would have been a conduit for information, just like texts and phone calls.
I see. Yeah. Why do lunatics, what's their relationship with pigeons? Like it seems to be, like how do they always end up covered in pigeons?
I reckon because the carrier pigeons must have known the most insane person knew the truth.
That's really funny, yeah.
You know how the village idiot often knows everything?
Oh.
Or like there's always the crazy oracle.
It's like an archetype.
It's always like the craziest person in my life is right now.
It
Like
is strange.
The biggest nut job I know in January when COVID first happened was freaking out early.
Yeah.
And was dismissed as mentally ill.
Yes.
But he was closer to the truth than just people just dismissing it as a minor thing. It's almost like these crazy people are like conduits.
It's almost like they need a podcast. The people on the raving lunatics need to get their message out somehow.
Yeah.
I think.
They're not really respected in many cultures.
The raving lunatic?
Yeah.
But every culture has a version of it. The village idiot or the local clown. Every culture had that. The jester.
I reckon that's why the crazy people now are covered in pigeons, because they were carrying messages from this like holy
Do you think
idiot.
it's because they keep seeds in their pockets?
Yeah, as well. That contributes. Every bit helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, the insane, I think they have...
A secret.
It's like, you know, in Dostoevsky books, it's always like the idiot kind of knows everything.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I feel like it's in a strange way because of the mass amount of information now. It is funny in stand-up that it's very difficult now, I think, to have a universal bit because I feel like so many cultural references now are like not universal. Like it's very difficult to, because as time goes on, the next generation, they're like, what's Jurassic Park? Or even what's Star Wars?
Well, I think the only shared cultural references left are 9/11 and Two Girls, One Cup.
Two Girls, One Cup is not a shared cultural reference, so surely.
I reckon like that spans a lot of generations.
There'd be a whole generation to think Two Girls, One Cup is just a pottery store in New Farm.
Yeah, but I've found that those two carry the most,
Really?
the biggest reach.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I would have thought there would be even new generations now that don't know what 9/11 is. They might think it's a new convenience store. But I'm surprised that they're the two.
Well, you know, the paper straws, I was saying they're like the Twin Towers because you need two, but they still collapse. And I feel like people are like, what's the Twin Towers?
I see. That's really funny. Right. I see what you mean. Yeah.
You know, you go and watch the Odyssey, you get 2 paper straws and they both
They're done.
break
Yeah,
down.
they both collapsed. Yeah.
Twin Towers.
Twin Towers, I see.
They implode.
Right.
It's an inside job because they implode in
I see what you mean. They imploded. Yeah. No, it is very difficult now. It seems like when you say to audiences like, I was on the bus the other day or whatever, it feels like they're going bus. Like, what the fuck?
I think because of brain rot, it'll devolve to having to point to things in the room.
Right.
Like you'll point to the chair and then lift the
chair.
chair up. Yeah.
Chairs are interesting, aren't they? It's this thing here now that's in my hand.
You'll have
Look.
to do the whole set about the room you're in.
Right, because no one can remember anything outside of what's happening immediately in front of them. And even then it'll have to be noises and...
If you went to a dementia ward, you could kill... The only way you could do a set is if you did it about the stuff in the room.
Yeah. Yep.
Because they would have forgotten all the references.
That's a tough gig.
Yeah.
It's very physical comedy, isn't it?
I think Robin Williams could have done it.
You think that's what Kramer was trying to do? That was just referencing something in the room at the time.
I think Kramer was definitely an improv dude through and through.
Yeah, he was improv to the core. Yeah, no, it's really frustrating to be honest with you because in the 90s, everything was shared cultural references because there was just mainstream media and there was no alternative. So you could reference an event or a TV show or a character that everyone was talking about at once. So surely you could make the argument that comedy's gotten harder. Because I go to people, I try to make, like I thought Joe Rogan was a shared cultural reference, but a lot of people don't know who he is.
People don't know who Hitler is now.
Well, there was a woman in the audience the other night who didn't know who Hitler was.
And he's the bedrock
And I'm
of
like,
comedy.
you wait. You've got a hell of a Wikipedia read ahead of you. If you don't know about Hitler.
I'm kind of jealous because she's got all these documentaries to watch.
Yeah, amazing documentaries. It's like
That I can't watch a full
it's like the first time you listen to the full oeuvre of the Beatles. You know, you're like, whoa, I wish I could experience that again for the first time.
Yeah.
She's getting that, but with Hitler documentaries.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's
The bunker, everything.
I would say that without Hitler comedy, it almost needed him to.
Yeah, there wouldn't be.
For some
There's
reason,
a lot of references gone if Hitler's gone, but that's what you're dealing with.
he's basically a metaphor for evil that you can just use.
Yeah, totally. No, it's almost overused, isn't it? Most of comedy wouldn't exist without Hitler.
But if you use Stalin, it doesn't have the same resonance.
No, it doesn't. Stalin's a bit obscure now.
It's kind of a compliment.
What do people know, though, is their social media algorithm, right? So it's their little bubble. Is that what you would argue?
Yeah.
Like, would you say that?
Yeah.
Like, what people do know is just their little bubble, whereas everyone used to know CNN or BBC or the ABC because everyone was watching it.
Yeah.
So you could make a reference about what you saw the night before and everyone would know it. Whereas now everyone has their own echo chamber. So unless you've got a reference that they've all seen.
Yeah. It's just algorithmic niches.
Does make comedy harder, I think. In the sense that, like, how are you going to get into someone's niche, you know? Like, I've got a lot of shit. Like, a video I watched yesterday was a cat pretending to cut toilet paper with its hand like a karate chop. So the guy was getting it to dressed it up like a ninja and it was like cutting toilet paper. You know how martial artists cut wood in half with their hand? But it was a cat doing that through toilet paper.
Yeah. So
it's going to be a hard bit to everyone to get that.
Yeah, maybe people will just perform to their algorithmic niche community.
Right, I see.
So like there'll
Furries.
be a comedian for every 100 people to talk about their algorithm.
Right.
So they'll be like, remember that video and the thing did that? Imagine if it did this.
Right, I see. So you just put an ad out to that bubble and just like, hey, cat ninja people, come watch me do an hour of comedy about the cat ninja.
Yeah.
If you don't understand that, then you can't come.
Did you run Prozac?
Anyway. Well, I feel like we should wrap it up. Well, guys, thanks for listening. I hope you have a great day. Thanks, Dan.
Thanks so much.
I guess we'll see you guys next time.